guys, so we are doing tags today, and it's Christmas in July. So I've started already, and I've die cut my tag base, and then I've also embossed it with a poinsettia. And what I'm going to do is ink with silver on the blue and gold on the red. So basically all I'm going to do is first put my tag on a surface just in case, and then I'm just going to rub right on there, and the raised edges will collect the gold. And I'll just keep making a few passes just so it gets enough on there. You can kind of see that. And it feels really weird when you do it. And you're always afraid that like you're gonna get it on the not raised portion. But it still looks okay if you get it on the non-raised areas. But so there's that one. And I wouldn't touch it quite yet. Just give the ink enough time to really sink into that paper. I was going to do silver on the blue as well, or on the red as well, but I really think the gold looks really good on it. I think my silver is a lot more juicier than my gold. I really love gold and blue together. It's just such a great combination. Or blue and silver. I think I just said gold and silver. I like gold and silver on red and blue. I accidentally got some on my table. Oops. Alright. So those are ready. And for the tags, I just used a the Tim Holtz tag die. And then for the embossing folder, the embossing folder is just a Paper Studio. I'm not quite sure what the name is because I took the packaging off of it. And then, to go along with the tag, I have stamped out a mason jar stamp and then an image that fit inside of the, well, it wasn't made to fit into it, but it was a tiny enough image that I could fit it in there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut those out. Actually, I think I'll just cut one out and then do the rest on my own. We'll see how it goes. But I used my alcohol markers on them, and I used a blue to make the glass a little shiny, and then I also used some glitter glue. So these tags are going to go in a swap, actually. I think. I'm not sure. The swap hasn't officially been released yet, but I was really inspired to make this, so hopefully it's still on and I can send these out, or they're just going to go on my own packages because they are adorable. Well, so far they're looking adorable. But I think that, well, I hope that whoever gets this, which I have an idea of who's gonna get it, but I hope they really like it. But it said tag, so I'm doing like a present tag. I hope that's good. Because I know, like, you can do tags for mini albums. So, hopefully a tag for presents is okay. The glitter glue's still a little wet, so I don't really want to, you know, put my fingers in it. Because then everything will get glittery. Everything. I really like how the fox's colors turned out. It was so cute. I'll insert a clip of me coloring them with some music in the background, just so you guys can see that, just in case you want to. If not, you can just pass over it and go to where you would like to watch. Alright, one more. So I guess it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. They're a really simple shape, so that really helps out when you're doing a mass-produced kind of thing. But it was very simple to get the image in there just because it fit perfectly. And if it wasn't in a mason jar, I probably would have done gray for the snow. Yeah, it would have made it a little dirty looking, but I think that, I don't know, I feel like snow would be more gray than blue without a mason jar, but that's just me. Or I could have done yellow. It's rather small compared. Oops. I've got some foam tape that I'm going to use. And also, I was going to do a sentiment. You know, those are really, I'm going to cut those down. If I can find my scissors. Oh, here they are. I don't know, I just feel like they're way too big to really go with this image. I even, when I was making, or putting them through the big shot, I was like, these are too big. Should have listened to myself. But there's not an in-between size for the tags. There's either like a really small one or this really big one. So, I like that better. That looks much better. So let's take a look at that. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Okay, so I'm going to use some foam tape. Hopefully the glitter glue is pretty dry. It seems like it is. If not, well, there goes all the glitter. So I went to, well, my library had a crafting night, a paper crafting night. So I went to that, and that's why there was no video on, well, yesterday. Right. I was trying to think of what day it would have been. Because I normally do videos on, what is it? Friday and Saturday and Tuesday. So that's why there was no video yesterday. So I went to a paper crafting night. And I actually made a banner. I have glitter glue all over me. I should have waited a little longer. I'm really regretting it now. But yes, I made a banner. Sorry, I totally got distracted by glitter glue. And it is a minty blue with flowers. I'll have to show you guys once I get it finished, because I haven't finished it yet. I've got maybe, actually I think I'm almost done. It just needs the ribbon on it, so I have to do that. I have to decide which ribbon I want on it, and then I've got to decide what I'm going to do with it, because I mean it's not really, it doesn't really match anything I have in here, so I'll have to see who I think it'll be best matched to. Alright, so now, actually I think I'm going to use these pieces for the sentiment maybe. Or I have some of those. Or I already have some die cuts. So let's see what we got here. I've got a black. I think that's way too big. Here's red. That one will work. And then maybe black on the red. I feel like black is way too harsh, but I think it'll have to do. Unless I like the black on the blue as well. Actually, I kind of do like the black on there. I do. Let's hope I have another black. I don't think I do. Gosh darn it. I have a really tiny one. Well, I have a big one as well. Because I could do a really big ticket. I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. And the red really just blends in there. Could do green. I feel like the green is way too green. I think I kind of like it better than the black, actually. Yeah, I like that better. Now I've got to put all these back in. But anyways, with the banner, I was looking through the papers that they had, and they had this really gorgeous paper book. I have no idea what brand or anything it was. It was a very off thing. She said that she got it from Ollie's, actually, for like $3. And it was really cool because it had, like, templates. I don't know why I can't speak today. I guess I can't really speak in any of my videos, templates that you could make, like, flowers or banners, which I ended up using the banner in there was pretty small, so I ended up just doing the hard way of measuring, you know, and then cutting the fishtail. Alright, so I think I'm going to use this Momenta. Doesn't have a name, it's just sentiments. And I think I'm going to use the All is Calm, All is Bright stamp set, or just stamp. And then I'm going to do the black with silver, and hopefully it turns out. On the black. Alright, moment of truth. Ah! I think that looks good. Try not to touch it, just in case. Alright. And then, I actually think I should do it in red on the green. Let me get out a red. Let's do real red from the Stampin' Up! Spots. And see how that looks. Still has blue on it from the last time I used it. I like that. I like it a lot. I like this red. It's very cherry. I don't know. Sounds like a ink pad or a color that they would have. Very cherry. Okay. That one came off a little weird, but that's okay. It doesn't look that bad that I need to restamp it. We will let it fly. Let it fly, let it... What is it? Let it slide, let it fly. Okay, never mind. Weird sayings that are weird. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pop those up as well. I feel like it needs a little something else. Actually, I might put this on the bottom. Let's see how it looks. I like that better. I mean, it kind of goes off the edge, but I think it'll be fine. Don't tell anyone. It's our own secret. So whoever gets it will be like, oh, it's hanging off the edge. Be like, it's not my fault. Because technically it is my fault. But sometimes it's okay to let things hang over the edge. Oh, I guess I didn't press this one down. My bad. Or the foam tape's just coming off of it. That could be. Especially in this heat. It really doesn't want to stay. And then I think I'm going to ink the edges just to give it a little bit more contrast. Especially up in here. It's so bland looking. That looks a little better. I love the silver on blue. I think that was what I did our apartment colors in for Christmas last year, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. Actually, I think we did more of a What the? I don't think anything wants to stay on this one tag. Wonder why. It's okay with all the others. Oops. Took some ink off of it there. I'm gonna have to go in and put some Elmer's glue, Elmer's Bond, on the foam tape. Figures. Doesn't want to stay. Should have known. I mean, should have just done it. That way I know for sure that it'll be good through the mail. Because I don't want it to, like, get to the person and then it be all over the place. Not actually attached. That would be so sad. Everything else stuck pretty well. Ugh. Sticking to my glue bottle, that's for sure. Make sure all the others are on pretty good. That one could use some. Alright. So now I need to get some fibers or something. Ribbon, maybe. Perhaps. Let's see what we got. I kind of want to use, should use this green on the red. So I'll use the gingham with it. Just because there's a little bit of green on there. And then I think we're going to use this sparkly silver rickrack for the other. Alright, so let's put all of our gather all those together into the loops. Put them through your hole. And then take your ends and put them through the loop. And then pull. And there is how you do the tag part, the ribbony part. So for this one I'm just doing the rickrack. So I just fold it in half, make the loop, put it through. It's going to be a little hard to get this rickrack through because it's going to be stubborn. Needs to go one more. Well, that's as good as it's gonna get. I'm actually gonna trim that because it's a little too long. So there's that one. So fold it in half. Stick it on through. Get your loop. Put your ends through. And pull. Just be careful when you're pulling. You don't want to rip your hole. And if you do not have a tag die, just go online and you can find some tag templates pretty easily. I'm actually going to trim that one too. It's a little bit long. I normally don't like using rickrack because it's so hard to maneuver, but I think it's okay on this one. It looks good, and that's all that counts. All that matters, right? So, those are my tags. And then you could totally just write the little name right up there. All cute. So, pretty easy. Bring them up here. I love that image. It is just so cute. Don't be afraid to mix and match your stamps, that's for sure. So there they are. Some gift tags. And then the back is all cool and embossed looking. So I hope that you're having a fantastic July. And hopefully you're doing some Christmas prep in July. We only have less than 6 months. Come on, guys. Get it together. What the heck? Alright. I hope you guys have a crazy day. Not too crazy. Good crazy, not bad crazy. And I will see you in the next video.